Go to. Good evening. Welcome to our very first fourth grade elementary concert. Woo-hoo, so exciting. Before you is North in North Grove, fourth grade, but you probably already know that because you are the wonderful family and friends that brought them here. So thank you. My name is Amy Tanaki. I'm one of the orchestra teachers here. Back on the piano is Mr. Tanaki. He's the other orchestra teacher here. I teach all the cello and bass lessons at all 5 elementary schools, and I also do the middle school orchestras and the Sycamore Jazz Strings group, which we will see in a minute. And Mr. Tanaki does all the violin viola lessons at all 5 elementary schools and is the high school orchestra teacher. So we are the whole program, and it is really exciting to have a new set of beginners because this is where it all starts. So we're gonna do a demonstration concert for you because there's stuff that they haven't even learned yet that we're gonna do right now. And it's fun because we get to see, like backstage, I was like, hey, did you do that? And I was like, I didn't do that. He's like, uh-oh, what are we doing? So it's fun. We get to just try everything right now all together in front of an audience. What other teacher gets to do that? How exciting for us. Can you imagine if the 4th graders all got on stage, regular teachers, and got up here and were like, all right, we're gonna do our math test, we're gonna do it in front of an audience, and you all have to do it perfectly together at the same time. You did what? But that's what we get to do tonight. So we're gonna start by showing off our amazing posture. Your job is to applaud when I tell you to, so not yet. Hold. Okay. So scoot to the front of your chair, violins. We're all set. Don't scoot your chair. Scoot your body. Your chair stays put. Oh, your feet should be on the floor. Right. Your tushy's on the front of your chair. Your back is not on the chair. Don't lean back, sit nice and tall. The cello's already moved, so it's very good. Take your violin and put it on your leg. Good job, amazing. Your leg is down on the floor. I was just putting my notes so you could see. You're so literal. Okay, ready? Now turn this way and smile. Ready, set, ta-da! Now you applaud. So the first thing we do is learn how to hold our instrument. And the violins and violas actually stand when they do their lessons, but traditionally in an orchestra, we all sit. So they've never sat and played before. So we're gonna do that for the first time tonight. How exciting. So the first song, after we figure out how to hold our instrument, is we learn how to play our open strings. So we are gonna turn to number 7, mix them up in our book. Okay, cellos, we're gonna play it twice. So add a repeat sign. Because that's what the violins and violas do. So we're going to add a repeat sign. Got it. Mr. Tanaki is going to play a little piano introduction first. So you're all going to watch me, and then we're going to come in together. Ready? Okay, so wait. All right, so after we do that for a couple weeks and learn which string is which, then we add fingers to our fingerboard and we get to play new notes. So the next song is called Walking Song because we're walking our fingers up and down. There's a repeat sign, right? Like twice. Okay, piano first. after we learn all of our notes on the D string, then we get to play our first song, which is very exciting. This is called Rolling Along, also known as Mary Had a Little Lamb. I think Mary owns the rights to that, maybe, so who knows? Mary's famous. So Rolling Along, and hopefully you recognize it, which means we're putting our fingers in the right place at the right time. Now we're going to add the notes on the A string, which means that we can start with an open D, and we can go all the way up the scale, and then cut back down the scale. So scales are a part of a musician's life. This is their first scale, and they will play scales forever. This will never go away. And our job is to try to stay together and be super steady, which is tricky because we've never done this before, right? Cellos, wave to the violins, violas, because we've never played with them before. Oh my gosh, violins, wave to the cellos. Look at us, it's like our first, we've never played as an orchestra before. We get to do it right now, which is really exciting. So you can see some of them are looking around like, whoa, what is happening? I've never heard this before. So to focus and keep your eyes on the music is a skill that we practice. So here we go, up and down the D scale. 32 is first. Check your feet, set up tall. Piano first. So up until now, we've been doing pizzicato, which is an Italian word to pluck. And now we're going to do arco, which is the Italian word to use the bow. So we start by learning one hand at a time. If we try to do both at the same time, it's way too much for our brains. So we learn left hand first, and then we do right hand, and then we go back to left hand, we do right hand, and eventually we put it together. So for the next concert in May, we will be doing everything with the bow, because that's how much progress we make. So Mr. Tanaki and I have been doing bow differently in our lessons. So we're going to start with the cellos first. Cellos are going to demonstrate their bows, and then the violins, violas will. So violins, violas, rest position. Just watching this. The cellos, show me the beautiful vocals. Check your fingers. Okay. On the D string. My turn first. Thank you.
on your high string. Ready? I play, you play, right? High string. Roll to your low string. Low string again. Roll back to your high string. Ta-da!
That concludes our portion. No, that's what we've been working on since August. No, September. So it's only been a few months that we've been working on learning our open strings, putting our fingers down, using our bow. But we're making a lot of progress. It's easy for us to see because we see the progress and it's awesome. Sometimes at home you're like, what are we doing? Go practice, go do something, figure something. I don't know what I'm doing. We got it. Trust the process. We go slow, but eventually they can do all the things, which is what we're going to show you next. So our friends on stage are going to come and sit in the audience, and Jazz Strings is going to play one song for you so you can see your future, because every musician is once a beginner. So give us a few seconds to transition. Hang tight. While we have our jazzers come on stage, we have a word from our sponsor, literally. Music Boosters is here just to talk a little bit about what they do. So here's Mrs. Tallickson and an orchestra parent.
All right, congratulations to all the musicians that just performed on a job well done tonight. My name is Adrienne Tallickson, and I'm the Vice President of the Sycamore Music Boosters. For those who may not know, parents and guardians of our music students from kindergarten through high school are all members of the Boosters. We are really happy to support the wonderful music programs in Sycamore from elementary music education on up, which includes all of our school bands, choirs, and orchestra programs. Fundraising allows our volunteer-led organization to supplement our students' music education with a range of things that would not otherwise be provided for by the district. That includes some instruments, trips, scholarships, and more. One recent example is the trip that I hope all of your fourth graders told you about to see the Kishwaukee Symphony Orchestra. We are so thankful to all the parents, family, and friends who support these students, and also to those who take the time to help out with our booster fundraisers. We have a couple of fundraisers coming up in the new year. A Note to Remember, which is a lovely Saturday evening out with live jazz at Lumen Gardens, will be on February 8th. And our mattress fundraiser will be held on April 6th, that's a Sunday. If you'd like to get involved with our group, our next meeting will be held on Thursday, January 16th at 6 p.m. in the high school library. You can also contact us through any of the music teachers or at sycamoremusicboosters.com. So thank you for taking a moment to let me share some information with you about Sycamore Music Boosters. We're so lucky to have this really incredible orchestra program in Sycamore. And more importantly, thank you for encouraging these students and all the work they've done to get here tonight. We hope you can help us continue to add value to the lives of our young musicians. Thank you.
So in front of you is the Sycamore Jazz Strings, and this is made up of middle school and high school students. So really quick, 6th graders, wave. We have 6th graders up here, 7th graders, 8th grade, 9, 10, 11, seniors. Oh, okay, now raise your hand if you started in 4th grade with us and you remember playing on your very first concert, just like these guys. So this is literally your future, okay? We're gonna make sure that we are tuned, and then we're gonna play one piece break. mix them up to Carol of the Bells. So really, like in 2 years, you could be up here on stage with these amazing, awesome jazzers. We would love to have you here and play more music for you, but we have another concert we have to do in 20 minutes. So what we're gonna do now is turn the lights on. Hopefully you can find your child, take the right child with you, make sure you pack everything up. It's really cold out, so instruments are sensitive to the cold. If things start happening to your instruments, like the peg slip, we will fix it for you, promise. And if you're over on winter break and you really want to practice and your instrument's out of tune, we will come and tune your instrument because we will do whatever it takes to have you continue practicing. It's awesome to see you all here. Thank you so much, and we will see you in May. Yay!
Good job, judges. All right, we'll put your stuff down. Maybe some help with these next group. And we're just sending them up here. Yeah, we don't want them going backstage. Good job, guys.
Good evening. Welcome to concert number 2 for us. Before you is the Southeast, South Perry, and West 4th grade orchestra, and this is the first time that we're all playing together as an orchestra. My name is Amy Tanaki. I'm one of the orchestra teachers here, and Mr. Tanaki is on the piano. There he is. I teach all the cello and bass lessons at all 5 elementary schools, as well as the middle school orchestras, and I do the Sycamore Jazz Strings group, which we'll see in a second. Mr. Tanaki teaches all of the violin and viola lessons at all 5 elementary schools and is the high school orchestra teacher. So it's the Tanaki Orchestra family, and we're so excited to have a new group of family members with us, which is our 4th graders. It's awesome. Every year we get to start a new group of amazing students. So tonight's concert is going to be short, and we're going to tell you everything that we've been working on since September. So it's more of a demonstration concert, and spoiler alert, there's some things we've never done before that we're going to do right now in front of an audience. How fun. So I joked with the last group that none of the other teachers get to do a test in front of an audience for the first time ever, but we do. How exciting. So bear with us while we figure out some things, and we're gonna learn first how to sit in a chair, because the violins and violas don't sit when they do their lessons. They usually stand, right guys? Yeah, like what's this chair thing? So give me like 5 seconds. We're gonna get our posture, and then when I turn around, you're gonna applaud. Okay, so hold on. So check your posture, we're sitting on the front of our seat. Take your violin or viola, put it on your leg, facing out, like this. Don't put your leg up, like that. Okay, good. Now just smile. Look cute. Ready? Get your cameras ready too. And applaud. You guys are awesome. Good job. Okay, we're gonna play Mix 'em Up. It's number 7. So after we learn how to hold our instrument, which seems like it should be really easy, but actually kind of tricky, because we're very specific of how we hold everything. A lot of fine motor skills that we're using. But after we learn how to hold our instrument, we learn how to play our open strings. So we are going to play Mix 'em Up for you. Cellos, we're going to repeat it. We're playing it twice. Okay, because that's what they've been doing. And I didn't know that. Okay, so we're going to play it twice, so add a repeat sign. You know? All right, the piano's going to start. So listen for the piano, and then I will help you come in. Okay, ready? After we practice a steady beat and our open strings and playing the right string at the right time, which is tricky, we learn how to put our fingers down on the strings. So what makes our instruments unique is that unlike a guitar that has frets, if you're familiar with guitar, our instruments do not have frets. So we have to put our finger in a very, very, very specific spot to have it match and be in tune. So you can see on the cellos, because their cellos are easier to see than the violins, there's tapes. They actually have tapes on their instruments. So we're learning how to put our fingers on the same tape every time, which is tricky. So we're gonna play walking song because we're walking our fingers up and down. There's a repeat, right? Play it twice. Okay, piano first. Now that we know some notes, we get to play an actual song. And hopefully you'll recognize it if we're putting our fingers in the right spots. This is Rolling Along, also known as Mary Had Little Lamb, but I think Mary owns the rights to Mary Had Little Lamb. So it's called Rolling Along in our book.
the D scale. Up and down the D scale. So 32, and then 31.
Oh, this
32.
So far, we've only been on the D string, but we're going to be crazy and use the A string too. So we learned the D string notes, then the A string notes. And we're going to play our very first scale all together, which is really exciting. Scales are a musician's friend. We will play them today, and we'll play them forever. So this is our very first D major scale. We're going to go up the scale and down the scale.
Super steady. Okay, check your feet. Flat feet. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, piano first.
So we learn our hands separately. We learn to use our left hand first, and then we learn to use our right hand. And eventually we'll put those two hands together. But if you do it both at the same time, it's way too much for our brain. So now we're going to demonstrate our right hand, our bow hand. And Mr. Tanaki and I have been doing it differently, so we're going to start with the cello bow demonstration first.
Violins, hang tight. Rest position. Cello's going to go first. Okay. Right. Show me your beautiful vocals. Check your thumb. Okay. Put on the D string. Good. My turn first. Wow, some of our Ds have already changed. Do you hear that? So glad we tuned them up. All right, do that again. My turn. Go to the A string. Out and away on A. My turn first. One more time on A.
Alright, violins, viols ready. Instruments up. Tabletop fingers. Okay. Put the tip of your bow on your pinky. Good. Push your arm out. Balance on the tip of the thumb. Middle finger over the thumb. Ring finger, pointer finger. Pinky on top. Push down, pop up. Bow hair facing you. Look at your open mouth. Good. Middle of the bow on your high string. Ready? Here you go. Pepperoni pizza. Ready? High string. Oop. And. Whoop, sorry. Go to your low string. Low string again. Roll back to your high string. Ta-da!
So that's what we've been working on. We're going to do a quick photo op, so get ready, get your phones, get your cameras ready. After we do our photo ops, you can get a group picture. This is the first time we've ever played together. This is a big deal. You're going to save this, and when you're seniors, you'll be like, oh my gosh, remember your first concert? Because here it is. We're going to all stand, And we're going to go into rest position. Violence feels you know how to do rest position? Put your violin. Where's my here? Oh, he left with my demonstration. Oh, he heard me. We're going to stand. We're going to look cute and smile. And then you're going to take a picture. Then we're going to have the fourth graders come and sit in front. And our jazz strings, our middle school and high school group is going to play just one short, quick piece for you. So it's really awesome to see your future. So picture and then jazz strings. So here we go, get ready.
Bows down, guys. Across your lap. Put your bows across your lap. Bows down across your lap.
We're standing.
Oh,
We're standing. We don't even know what we're doing. Stand up.
right. Rest position.
Face, look cute.
Let your bow point down. Your bow point straight down. There you go. There you go.
Ready. Face that way.
Right.
Adorable.
Turn. Face forward.
There we go. Picture it. We get it? Oh, we're still look cute. Look cute. What? About as much cute as we got. They're still taking pictures. Okay. Alright, have a seat. Shovels, we'll put our entrance in. Right? Friends, we're gonna walk down the stairs. You take everything with you. And we're gonna keep our instruments and sit in the audience. So we're gonna go this way. Wait for the cello. Hold on, wait. Cellos are gonna go first. No, they're gonna hold them and have all the cellos in front of you. Oh. Okay. Okay, go. Got it. All right, they're ready.
Back row. All right, while our jazzers come on stage, Mrs. Talixon is here from the Sycamore Music Boosters. She's going to give you a few things to look forward to and some updates. Take it away.
Thank you. So congratulations to all of the musicians on stage for a job well done tonight. My name is Adrienne Talixon, and I'm the Vice President of the Sycamore Music Boosters. For those who may not know, parents and guardians of our music students from kindergarten through high school are all members of the Boosters. We are so happy to support the wonderful music programs in Sycamore, from elementary music education on up, including all of our school band, choir, and orchestra programs. Fundraising allows our volunteer-led organization to supplement our students' music education with a range of things that would not otherwise be provided by the district, including instruments, trips, scholarships, and more. One recent example is the trip that all fourth graders took to see the Kishwaukee Symphony Orchestra, so I hope that they told you all about that. We're so thankful to all the parents, families, and friends who support these students, and also to those who take the time to help out with our booster fundraisers. We have a couple of fundraisers coming up in the new year. A Note to Remember, which is a lovely Saturday evening out with live jazz at Blooming Gardens, will be on February 8th. And our mattress fundraiser will be held on April 6th, that's a Sunday. If you'd like to get involved with our group, our next meeting will be held on Thursday, January 16th at 6 p.m. in the high school library. And you can also contact us through any of the music teachers or by going to sycamoremusicboosters.com. Thank you for taking a moment to let me share some information with you about the Boosters. We are so lucky to have this really incredible orchestra program in Sycamore. More importantly, thank you for encouraging all of our students with their music and supporting them in all the work that they've done to get here tonight. We hope you can help us continue to add value to the lives of our musicians. Thank you.
So before you is the Sycamore Jazz Strings, which is an extracurricular ensemble, and it's made up of middle school and high school students. So 6th graders, wave. 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10, 11, and our amazing seniors. Isn't that exciting? So all the grades are represented, and are you ready for this? So jazzers, if you started in 4th grade and remember doing Mix 'em Up with the Tanakis years ago, raise your hand. Yes. So yeah, this is your future. Yeah, this is really exciting. It's awesome to see the progress because I know you're hearing at home some very interesting creative notes, which we are still supportive of because eventually it turns into this. So we have one piece for you tonight. Carol of the Bells. seeing the progress from 4th grade to this, which is pretty awesome, or seeing all these guys help beforehand, helping everyone get on stage and helping tune. It's just a really neat leadership thing that these kids do. So thank you, Jazzers. So 4th grade parents and families, what we're gonna do now is send you home. So make sure you take the right child with you. Make sure they have all their stuff, their book. There's a folder up here and a lovely jacket that was left on stage. If your instrument goes out of tune over these lovely winter months, we are here to help you tune them. Please don't try to tune it yourself, because the grown-ups do the damage. If it's over winter break and you're like, we really want to play our instrument that's out of tune, you email us and we will come to you. We will tune your instrument. We are here for you. If you want to practice, we will make it happen. So it is lovely to have you all join our orchestra family, and we will see you in May when we do even more exciting stuff. All right? Nice job tonight, 4th graders. Okay. Bye.
got this one. Yeah, this one's wobbly. Do anything with your team.
concert number 3 for us. Good evening. Welcome 5th grade parents and families and friends and those that are watching at home. We have lots of sick friends that can't be with us tonight, so hopefully they're playing along at home if they're not in bed. But it'd be awesome. We're all gonna wave hi. Ready? Everybody wave to the camera. Hi. Yay. Thanks for playing along. My name is Amy Tanaki. I'm one of the orchestra teachers here at Sycamore. I teach all the cello and bass lessons at all 5 elementary schools, and I'm at the middle school, and I do the jazz strings extracurricular group, which you'll see in a minute. Mr. Tanaki, back there on the piano, does all the violin and viola lessons at the elementary schools, and is also the high school orchestra teacher. You probably already know this because you were with us last year, so maybe I should just stop talking and we're gonna play. If you remember last year, we were in 4th grade, we were doing amazing things, but we're making progress every year. So as 5th graders, we're gonna play some songs for you in unison and then show you how we progress to the next level. So we're gonna start with a festive tune, Jingle Bells.
Piano intro, right? Let's wait for the piano. Sit nice and tall.
Anybody else not get tuned? Maybe.
Hey, close enough.
That was easy.
All right, ready? Ode to Joy. Scoot to the front of your chair.
Lindsay will sit up nice and tall, feet flat.
Yes, amazing. Okay, piano intro. Scale. 64. Steven, scale.
This is fun because we've never played as an ensemble before, ever. We get to do it for the first time in front of a live audience and hope it goes well. But hey, so far it is going well. It's really exciting. So if you're at North School, would you wave hi? North friends. Yay, North Grove, wave. Southeast. Yay, South Prairie. And West. Yeah, it's so fun. We have all 5 schools. We come together for a concert and we test the Tanakis to see if they taught the same thing the same way. And for the next one, we realized we did not. So I'm going to chat with them for a minute, and then I'll be back.
So we're gonna play this twice. We're gonna do two Ds at the top. Just two Ds at the top, right? Yeah. Two Ds at the top. So we're gonna play it all together. And then we're gonna stop. And then we're gonna do it as a round. No, all together first. After that. Two high Ds and come back down. Three Ds at the end. Good luck to us. Right. Here we go. All together first.
So that was our D major scale, but now we're going to start to add harmony to our parts. So up until now, we've been playing in unison, which means doing the same thing at the same time and hope we stay together. But now we're going to play the same thing, but start at different times, so like a round or a canon, which helps our ears start to hear other parts. We're playing something, someone else is playing a different thing, the same thing that we were playing, but at a different time. So it's all about training our ears and our brain to hear something, but stay focused on our own part. So here's the same scale, but we're going to start at different times and create harmony.
So violins are starting, right? When you get to the bottom D, we're gonna hold and all cut off together. And violas, sorry, yeah. Violins, violas. Okay. Cellos, bass, you coming after, right? Pianos. Stand up.
I feel like I went out of order. Was Spy Guy before? Or who knows? All right, we're going to do Spy Guy next. Program is subject to debate. So Spy Guy is a fan favorite because it sounds fun, but it's super educational because that's how we roll. We always do stuff that has an educational purpose. So Spy Guy teaches the note F natural, which means that instead of 3 fingers or 4 fingers for cello bass, we're doing a different finger. So we're seeing the same note on the staff, but playing it a different way with our hand, which is tricky to do. So here's Spy Guy. for months on these songs, and it goes by really fast. It's not fair. So we have one more thing that we're going to play for you before our jazz strings play something, an extra bonus song for you. But we're going to have the jazzers actually come out and play harmony for you. So the last one that we did, French folk song, in our book we all had the same part, but I wrote out, well, I didn't write it, I stole a harmony part, but I put it on the computer and I wrote it out, and I gave it to the cellos and basses and said, hey, let's learn an extra part so we can make it fancy. If you use the word fancy, they'll do anything. And that was the first time we got to play it all together. The violins have heard it a little bit because we have after school practice, but not all together as an orchestra, so that's really exciting. So the jazzers are going to come out, and hopefully we fit on stage, and they're going to play the twinkle harmony part while we play the melody, and hopefully it just warms your heart because twinkles are lovely. So this will be our last tune.
Are you ready?
Okay, hopefully somebody took a picture of that, and if you did, will you send me one? Because that's really awesome to see these fifth graders on stage and like all these old kids that used to be fifth graders now playing the Twinkle Harmony standing in the back. So we're going to have the fifth graders come and sit in the audience and listen to the jazz strings play one tune for you. But before we do that, I want to take a group photo because we look adorable. Jazzers smile too. All right, hold on. Violins and violas, what should we do? This way?
I do not know. This way.
This way.
Okay. Oh, okay.
time, get your camera ready. So cute. Hold on. Wait. Shanaki says to lower the microphone. Very good. While we transition, we have a lovely orchestra mom from Sycamore Music Boosters going to give you some updates and some dates to keep in mind. But before I do that, I want to remind all the fifth grade parents that we have a concert in 2 months. So we have the fifth graders join the middle school students for Fiddle Fest, which is so awesome. Hopefully we get my orchestra notes newsletters and sing that. And all that information can be found in there. So the date of that is February 5th. So keep that on your calendar because that's our next concert. So bear with us while we transition. Is that it? Yeah. Okay.
As promised, I'm the orchestra mom. My name is Adrienne Talixon, and I'm the vice president of the Sycamore Music Boosters. For those of you who may not know, the parents and guardians of all of our music students from kindergarten through high school are members of the Boosters. We are so happy to support the wonderful music programs in Sycamore, everything from elementary music education all the way through high school, including our school bands, choir, and orchestra programs. Fundraising allows our volunteer-led organization to supplement our students' music education with a range of things that otherwise would not be provided by the district, including instruments, trips, scholarships, and so much more. We are so thankful to the parents, families, and friends of those who support our students, and also to those who take time out to support the Music Booster fundraisers with their participation, their attendance at the craft fair. We do have a couple of fundraisers coming up in the new year. The Note to Remember, which is a lovely Saturday evening out with live music at Blooming Gardens, will be on February 8th, and our mattress fundraiser will be held on Sunday, April 6th. If you'd like to get involved with our group, our next meeting will be held on Thursday, January 16th at 6 p.m. in the high school music library. And you can also contact us through any of the music teachers or at sycamoremusicboosters.com. Thank you for taking a moment to let me share some information about the Music Boosters with you. We are so lucky to have this really incredible orchestra program in Sycamore. And more importantly, thank you for encouraging these students and all the work they've done to get here tonight. We hope you can help us continue to add value to the lives of Sycamore musicians. Thank you.
Okay, I know I did this spiel last year when you were in fourth grade. Do you remember last year? Fourth grade? So long ago. Wow. But on stage is the Sycamore jazz strings, and it's made of middle school and high school students. So sixth graders, wave. You could be up here next year, fifth graders. Is that crazy? Seventh graders, eighth grade, ninth grade, 10th, 11th, seniors. Oh my gosh. And how many of you started in fourth grade with us here? Yes, yeah. So talent is not a thing. Talent is progress and hard work. So all of these amazing students started just like you in elementary school, and then they practiced, right? Did we all practice? Just nod, yes. Good job. We all practiced, maybe not every day, because that is busy, but they practiced hard, and we get to play fun music. So for the fourth graders, we play Carol of the Bells. It's like classic, we do it every year for the fourth graders. This year we don't have a festive holiday thing, but we left the holiday gear on because why not? So this is Coldplay. It's not Christmas, but it's just fun to play. So enjoy Viva la Vida. give a shout out to the Jazzers for not only playing for you guys, but coming at like 5:30 tonight, playing for every single concert, and for helping tune, getting everyone on stage. So round of applause for Jazzers. And fifth graders, I'm really excited because some of you are going to totally be up here next year, playing for next year's fifth graders. Is that crazy? Whoa, their minds are like, that's insane. So have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for having our late concert. We appreciate all of your support, and we'll see you in February at Fiddlefest.